My
Gotta
dog
have
just
something.
died. My wife just left me.
Let me
I'm
take
drinking
my
a
tracks and
beer and I'm driving
sexy.
my Chevy. Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric, and this is my mom here joining me again.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back, or if you're watching for the first time, welcome to the channel for another Headlocks React segment. We are continuing our kickoff of 2023 with party and club-related songs. We're New Year's Eve partying all month of January, so thanks for sticking with us. This time around, it's nothing but a gangster party. We're going to be checking out Tupac featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg. This one is from 1996's album All Eyes on Me. We've heard a bunch of songs off of that already. This one is two of America's Most Wanted. I don't believe you would have ever heard this one before. This is going to be the last Tupac song we did, Holla at Me, was kind of dipping into more of his, I guess, thug side. This is going to be along those lines as well. It's called Two of America's Most Wanted because both Tupac and Snoop Dogg had been in trouble with the law. Obviously, Tupac had gone to jail. I think you knew that because you watched some of that
Yeah.
documentary, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this about Snoop Dogg, but he had actually been on trial for murder while he was Snoop Dogg, not like prior to becoming famous. This was during
Yeah.
the time that he was famous, and he ended up he was not guilty. He was innocent of that. It was something that his one of his bodyguards did. It was a scuffle. Somebody ended up dying. I don't remember all the details, but Snoop was on trial for murder for that and got out of it. So that's why I don't want to say got out of it because he didn't do anything wrong, but that's why this one is called Two of America's Most Wanted. The music video is them like in a courtroom and stuff, and they're going to be talking a lot about that. But where the party part comes in is in the background of this one, you will be hearing Tupac saying, "Ain't nothing but a gangsta party."
Okay.
So that's where that comes from. But again, it's Two of America's Most Wanted, Tupac featuring Snoop Dogg from 96's All Eyes on Me.
Up out of there.
First line of the song.
But against the party.
Oh shit.
You done fucked up, man.
You done put two of America's Most Wanted in the same motherfucking place at the same motherfucking time.
Just saying.
Y'all niggas about to feel this. Break out the champagne glasses and motherfucking condoms. Have one on us, alright? Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. Bomb the hooches with precision. My intentions to get with you with that and double OP. Dog, my fucking homie. Use a cold ass nigga on them all.
Showing up, I keep my hand on my gun, cause they got me on the run. Now I'm back in the courtroom, waiting on the outcome. Free Tupac is all that's on the niggas' mind, but at the same time, it seems they trying to take mine. So I'ma get smart and get defensive and shit, and put together a million march for some gangster shit.
So now they got us laced. Two multi-millionaire motherfuckers catch a case. Bitches get ready for the throwdown. The shit's about to go down. Me and Snoop about to clan. I'm losing my religion. I'm vicious on these stool pitches. You might be deep in this game, but you got the
REM
rules
on.
missing. Niggas be acting like you savage. They out to get the cabbage. I got nothing but love for my niggas living
I
lavish.
got a pit named P, she niggerina. I got a house out in the hills, right next to Chino. And I think I got a black Beamer, but my dream is to own a fly casino.
I don't know what a Beamer is.
And do it
A
all
black
legal,
Beamer.
and get scooped up by the little homie in the Riga. It feel good to you, baby bubba. You see, this is for the G's and the keys, motherfucker.
Now follow as we ride. Motherfuck the rest. Two of the best from the west side. And I can make you famous. Niggas been down for years. So how can they blame us? I live in fear of a felony. I never stop belly needs. Motherfucking G's. If you got it, better flaunt it. Another woman. Two of America's most wanted.
Ain't nothing but against the party. Ain't nothing but against the party.
It ain't nothing but a motherfucking gangsta party.
But against the
It ain't nothing but a motherfucking gangsta party. Now give me
All right, we will pause it there. So I kind of cheated a little bit. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. That's how I fit this song into this theme. But about halfway through, what do you think about this one so far?
I like it. I mean, I won't seek it out, but it's a good. I like it.
Do you like it because you know so much more about Tupac, or
No. I think it's more of a you can really boom.
yeah, you like the beat
you
of
know,
it?
Beat of it is good.
So this one is produced by
Yeah.
Daz Dillinger. I had failed to mention that before, but he also did the song, the Tupac song that we listened to before called "Scandalous" with Nate Dogg.
Okay.
So same producer there. Yeah, it's definitely more of like the bass line is kind of party-ish, but
Mm-hmm.
everything else about it is more like
Laid back,
smooth,
yeah.
kind of laid back kind of a deal.
Yep.
What do you kind of think about the lyrical content? Definitely like too rugged, thuggish for your
no, this one's
tastes,
not
or
bothering me. The other one's just I just didn't like the other one. This one's fine.
yeah. What do you think about them kind of addressing their like issues with the law in music?
Well, the whole thing is what they do. It's almost like country folk when they just whatever they're living, they just
Yeah.
put it out there.
They're always talking about my dog
have
just
something-
died, my wife just left me.
I mean,
I'm
think
drinking
my
a
tracks
beer
are
and I'm
sexy.
driving my Chevy.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's basically it. They're just
saying
talking
their
about
life.
everything that they were going through at the time, especially Snoop Dogg, because
Yeah.
it was not like a given that he was it was not a given that he was going to that's mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was not a given that he was going to like be I don't want to say like I don't know if acquitted is like the correct legal term, but be found innocent of that. So it was like a really big deal when he was found innocent. And obviously he's gone on to be like everybody on the fucking planet knows who Snoop Dogg is at this point, and like people don't even think about his antics, quote unquote, in a bad way anymore. It's like, oh, that's just Snoop Dogg. It's kind
Yeah.
of like, oh, that's just South Park, or
Yeah,
that's
he's cool.
that's just Family Guy. That's just what they do. So
Yeah.
let's keep rolling with this one.
50 feet. Defeat is not my destiny. Release me to the streets and keep whatever's left of me. Jealousy is
Some of the
misery.
synths in the back
Suffering is
almost
greed.
sound like-
Better be prepared when you cabbage fuck
like a
with me.
choir.
I bust a fleet. These niggas must be crazy.
That,
Word, there ain't no mercy,
Like, I gotta
motherfucker.
hear like a choir.
You thought it was when it wasn't. Now disappears. Bow down in the presence of a boss
It's
player.
like blood, gang banging. Everybody in the party doing dope slanging. You got to have papers in this world. You might get your first snatch before your eyes swirl. You're doing your job
Funny 'cause it
every
sounds
day, and then you work so hard till your head
today.
turn gray. Let me tell you
But
about
his voice hasn't changed
the
at
way
all.
it is. You see, we live by the gun, so we die by the
They tell me
gun.
not to
Kids.
roll with my Glock, so now I gotta throw away. Floating in the black bin, trying to do a show a day. They wonder how I live with 5 shots. Niggas is hard to kill on my block. Schemes for currency is no related. Affiliated with the hustlers, so we made it. No answer to questions, I'm trying to get it bone. My nigga dog with me, eternally the most wrong.
Ain't nothing but a gangsta.
They also are kind of doing something that you can't really see a lot of on
But a
the West
gangsta.
Coast.
Ain't nothing but a gangsta.
It ain't nothing but a motherfucking
Ain't nothing but a gangsta.
It ain't nothing but a motherfucking
Ain't nothing but a gangsta.
It ain't
Almost not like a subtle bass either, but it's very smooth.
Ain't nothing but a gangsta.
Trying to read his tats.
Yep. Trying to read that one. Chat. What is it say?
I'm not sure what that one says. I think it says Tupac, actually. But that's it for two of America's Most Wanted. Tupac featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg. Overall, how did you feel about this one?
I liked it.
Definitely so better than the
I
last
liked it.
two.
Yeah.
The other thing that they
Definitely.
kind of do that you didn't really see much in West Coast hip hop until like kind of Dre and Snoop did it, but it was more of like an East Coast thing where they would kind of like trade off bars, really, like so
Mm-hmm.
they one would go like 8, the other one would go like 8. That was definitely
Yeah.
more of like kind of an East Coast thing. So that was a pretty cool dichotomy. Of course, they were both on the same record label at this point too. They were homies, so I guess it was kind of nice that they like kind of this wasn't like a big hit, but at least they had a single out there together, because most people remember Tupac, any singles that he had with other people would be probably Dr. Dre, like California Love. So yeah, sucks that Tupac was gone so early, but he left us so much great music to check out. We've checked out a lot of his stuff, and there's even a lot more to come. So if you guys enjoyed this one like Mom did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, of course, and subscribe if you have not subbed to the channel yet. We will be finishing out our New Year's Eve party for the month of January with our next song. We're going to be returning to the club with another one of Mom's Fave 5 artists. If you want to find out which one it is, make sure you come on back for the next one. But until then, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. For Mom, I am Eric, and we are out of here.